My name is Shelley Duffy, and I am a spiritual medium and a psychic, and I work with both people and animals.
I'm Lori Campbell, and I am a psychic medium. I read for people who want to make contact with their family, friends, and pets that have crossed over to the other side.
I am a medium, which is kind of like coming out. It's sort of like, how many times can a person come out?
Ever since I was a little boy, I would see spirits and lights and colors around people. I wasn't sure what it was, but I thought everybody could do that. Everybody has had an experience where you think about someone, 5 minutes later the phone rings and it's that person. Or you have this inner gut feeling, you know something's gonna happen.
That's how it is to be psychic. You just pick up on energy and thoughts and information, and you give it to people to help them. But I believe that everybody has the ability to some degree.
Animals are psychic. You know, we all have that extrasensory perception.
Everybody's born with the ability to play the piano, but not everybody is a concert pianist. So the medium has a little bit more.
I've always known that I was psychic since I was little. And I would know things before they happen. I would have dreams. And then they would happen a little while later.
As a child, when I would go to sleep, I would see like faces superimposed one after another, and they weren't frightening. They were benevolent.
They're just not aggressive or negative for the most part. They will give me indications of what they were like when they were here, but those things are all gone now.
It seemed like the more I meditated, the more I opened up. At first, very psychic, which means I didn't have dead people standing at the foot of my bed. And then slowly but surely, people started showing up in my bedroom at night.
Many times I'll refer to the movie Ghost, because people ask me about what's it like to die. And I refer to Patrick Swayze's character, Sam, when he's killed. And immediately he is out of his body. We see that. He doesn't feel like he's shot. He doesn't know anything about it until he looks down at his corpse. It's very true.
The fact that he is killed suddenly and doesn't really realize what has happened to him, that's very, very typical.
They got it all right, and it was the first time I'd seen a movie on this subject matter that someone really did their homework.
Everything about Ghost, to me, seemed credible according to my belief system.
All that we treasure, our loved ones, our friends, our body, our mind, are but on loan to us. We must surrender them, all. We are all travelers on the same road, which leads to the same end.
When you leave the body, which is a natural occurrence, we all do it, we've done it many, many times, you immediately feel that you're part of all. They were all connected, that there's no separation. And then one of the biggest illusions we have in this dimension, this third dimension, is that we're separated. But in reality, in truth, we're not.
Probably roused. What's his name again?
Orlando.
One of my favorite scenes is where we'll be sitting at the table and all the spirits start talking around her. That's true. It happens.
What do you mean? Sam! What the hell?
Excuse me, I'm Orlando. The line's over there.
It's like air traffic control. I have this one over here, this one over here, this one over here, this one over here, and they all want to get in and talk.
It's like a big party. The room just fills with spirits.
Well, May, where'd all these ghosts come from? You can hear them too?
Hear them? Can I hear them? I hear them in the morning. I hear them in the evening. They're coming into the shower. Sam, what the hell did you do to me? Did you tell every spook in the world you met about me? I got spooks from Jersey coming in here.
When I am engaged in a mediumship consultation, I stop thinking. I meditate. I stop thinking. The thoughts that I have are no longer my own thoughts.
The only way to describe it is, at first, it seems like it's a camera that's out of focus. And the more you open up, or tune in, if you will, it becomes clearer and clearer.
It's like a movie screen that fills with pictures, and it's like a room full of people behind me are standing there talking.
It's like clearing a chalkboard and having a chalk just start writing by itself. And then I'm simply like a secretary to spirit. I just write down exactly what I hear.
I will get thoughts that come into my head, and it's like you're hearing these thoughts.
Thoughts are real things. We don't see thoughts in a three-dimensional world, but thoughts exist. We have telephones, cell phones, radios. We don't see the person's voice appearing in the air, but yet we receive it. Now, how does that happen? Well, because it's traveling at a different rate of speed, so you don't see it with the five senses. Same thing with spirit communication. So the person has sent out thoughts to their loved one. Please come today, I'm going to go see a medium. Please come and give me a message. And they can think of the person and think of the person, and the thought will bring that person in, will bring the spirit in, if the spirit chooses to come.
Most every time the person they really want does come through, but sometimes you have to ask because other spirits will come through ahead of them. And maybe they're just more experienced, they've been over there longer.
Sometimes at the very end, I'll start picking up on another energy will start coming through, and I make sure when I do a reading that everybody that shows up gets brought through for that individual.
When people try to impress upon me how they crossed over, I'll feel physical sensations, such as a heart attack, will feel like a burning in my chest area.
Many times I do get sensations and feelings. It may sound strange, I can feel if I'm walking on snow or walking on concrete, which helps me with my work when I'm working on murder cases.
No, wait. I'm feeling something. Did he know someone by the name of Anna? Consuelo? Lucita? Julieta? Josefina? Linda? Maria? Sisi, his mama.
You know, in every field there are people that are have no integrity or fraudulent. I see it in the medical field, in the legal field, every field. I mean, you know, really, in Hollywood, it's all over. It runs rampant in Hollywood.
I do think you have to, you know, look for referrals and talk to people and see who's out there and what they're doing.
What are you doing?
I do think that Ghost does a fine job of summarizing a very beautiful, wonderful truth about life, and that is that we all survive death. Love kills a body, but it doesn't kill a relationship.
I feel very blessed to be able to do it because I leave every day going, oh, that was so great. I just thank God for the gifts that I have and that I'm able to use them to help people.
It's amazing, Molly. The love inside, you take it with you.
The main theme is love, and that's what they come through for, is just to express love, and that there aren't any more hard feelings. All of that negativity is gone.
The most powerful lessons are those lessons in love, and learning to love unconditionally and to drop judgment. Not to drop right and wrong and discerning creative and destructive, but pretty much getting into the love.